Big time, yes, sir.
And you know what else pits it against here tonight, Coach, is both assistant coaches on each side of the team played high school basketball together. Wow. Jamie Carpenter here played against Coach Tommy Williams, and back in the early '90s, back when Coach had hair and Coach could play basketball.
Well, you know what? And Tommy Williams got MVP of the Scott Brown game.
Oh, yeah.
That year. And, so that goes way back. I see you did your homework. That's a good job, Sean.
Well, I got to play basketball against these two guys back when I was in high school. And, of course, Jamie and Tommy graduated a little bit before me, but we had some good contests, Nicholas County and the Webster County Highlanders back in the day. But this is going to be a great game here tonight. As you said, the number one ranked Shady Spring Tigers, Coach, coming out here at 14-0, taking on the Philip Barbour Colts at 6-8.
Yeah, I tell you, Shady's gone to 14-0. The main cog in there is their pressure defense.
Oh, amazing.
They've been able to pick people up full court, and most teams, they've been able to break them with that pressure defense. Now, your Bluefields and some of those were able to handle the pressure, and it was a great game. But, some of the blowouts this season, the number one reason has been that pressure defense.
Oh, I watched them the other night against James Monroe, and that pressure defense on James Monroe is just unreal. I mean, they're trapping at every corner, and you made the comment the other night, how will this team play with Coach Ronnie Olson out? And boy, they came out and performed on all cylinders and hit 19 threes in the game.
Oh, they did, and I was more concerned, would they keep sharing the ball without the big dog, the head coach there, or would they go for their own? And they shared the ball. You can tell that's been instilled deep in these kids. They played their pressure defense, and they shared the ball and played very well.
Well, Coach, it was evident, and I was talking to my son Tanner a little bit about this, and you watch Luke LaRose, who, I'm so familiar with from playing all these years, but they kept feeding the beast the other night, and Cole Chapman, as Cole was hitting everything, and they just kept coming down and feeding the beast all night, and Cole was unconscious from outside.
Yeah, I think those kids have done a good job all year of making the right play when they penetrate, when to kick, when to shoot it, and they have very balanced scoring. And, hey, you're to be number one in the Metro Index, obviously you have to play a tremendous schedule, and they're very deserving of that ranking right now.
Well, we're going to hit the national anthem here, so we're going to go to a break. And, folks, we'll be back here to Dave Wills Gymnasium at Shady Spring High School in just a few minutes.
When you or your family need medical attention, get convenient health care at Prompt Care. Family practice for both well and sick visits, and they offer emergency care with x-ray and labs. Get excellent care at Prompt Care in Daniels.
First set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Make your next car buying experience easy at Midstate Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location: Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat,
Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks, just off Route 19 and Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership, Mid-State Ford and Northside Automotive. Just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
Goalkeeper gives me a responsibility that I wouldn't get anywhere else on the field. Nothing else is important except how you're going to help your team. I'll never get to win a game, but I'll keep us from losing a game. My reason why is competition.
My car was totaled and I had just had it 8 months.
Every case is different and every case is important.
I just felt comfortable knowing they were taking care of stuff.
Our most important job is to take care of everything so you can focus on recovery.
They made me feel like I was special, like they were working just one-on-one with me.
Carol's case mattered. We like to take care of our own.
I did matter to them.
Call Farmer Klein and Cam.
Because around here,
you matter.
Call 346-5990.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
All right, welcome back here to Shady Spring High School, home of the Taggers. Here tonight in the Dave Wills Gymnasium. Sean Huffman and Bob Bolin bringing you the call tonight. And starters here for Philip Barbour is going to be number 3, Trenton Whited. Number 4, Gage Bobby. Number 10, Josiah Matlick. Number 15, Logan Ball. And number 25, Josh Watson. And a little bit of a change up here for the Shady Spring Taggers as we still got Eric Bevel, who's just now coming back from injury. So we're going to have Luke LaRose, Haven Chapman, Braden, and Cole Chapman, and the whole Chapman family just about, and Grayson Shepard out here tonight. Shepard's going to jump up the ball here, and it'll be Shady ball.
Sounds like a boy band.
It does.
LaRose and the Chapman brothers. What we got here? LaRose, Shepard, and the 3 C's.
Chapman shot is deflected there, and it's going to be rebounded by the Colts. Steal here by Grayson Shepard. He's going to bring it down and lose his footing there, and Philip Barbour is going to get the ball here. And here comes Bobby with the basketball. Great defense here, and it's going to be a travel against the Colts. That pressure defense, as you talked about earlier, Coach, got them already.
2 turnovers in 32 seconds. And I'll tell you what, Philip Barbour, they're going to try to run with Shady. Obvious that's how they're going to play. Philip Barbour starting out in man-to-man defense, just as Shady is.
And Braden Chapman's going to kick it out to his brother Cole Chapman. Gets it out here to Shepard, and Shepard in again, and Philip Barbour is going to be whistled for a foul here. That foul is going to be on number 1, Josiah Matlick, and that's going to be his first team foul, number 1.
Let's see, Philip Barbour staying in man-to-man on this out-of-bounds play. See if Shady can get an easy one up and miss the picks there.
All right, ball inbounded to Luke LaRose here. LaRose, such a prolific offensive player. Cole Chapman is going to hit his first 3 of the night. As we talked about earlier, Coach, when he's hot, just feed him.
He starts out just like he finished the last game. There's Shady in that press. Philip Barbour did a good job there of attacking it.
Did a great job there of attacking it.
Yeah, got a finish on the other end there.
And another turnover there by Philip Barbour, and LaRose comes down. Nice pass into Braden Chapman, who's going to be fouled as he goes up for the layup.
Yeah, here's that first 3 on the Little General replay by Cole Chapman. Braden Chapman fouled there. Looked like Philip Barbour to me. Got all ball on that one. I just didn't see much contact at all. And the ball doesn't lie.
The ball doesn't lie.
Braden, let's look at it here. Here we go. Up. No contact at all. But
Chapman for his second shot. It's going to be up, and second shot's good. As Shady Spring leads this thing 4-0 here early in the first quarter. This pressure defense here, we're going to double team this, and here come the Taggers, and a little bit of a travel there.
Yes,
Coach Olson made a nice call there.
Yeah, man, the correct call. Definitely a traveling violation. Wow. 3 turnovers and 1 shot attempted.
4 turnovers
4
now
turnovers and
Barbour.
1 shot attempt.
Yep.
That Shady Spring pressure on defense is something to look at.
Luke LaRose penetrating in, getting it out here for Braden Chapman, and it's going to fall. Cole Chapman comes up with the rebound. LaRose going to get his first shot off of the night, and every time the ball comes down, you know, one of the Chapmans can get it. Shepard with a three, and
that was 4 shots on 1 possession. Philip Barbour is going to have to battle Shady on the board to stick around.
Going to have to do something here to get that taken care of.
Shady back into their man-to-man press. They'll run and jump if 2 people get too close to each other. There's the jump.
And almost another turnover. And it's going to leave somebody open in the corner, and it's going to be off the side. It's going to be rebounded by Cole Chapman. And here comes Cole Chapman. He kicks it in the corner to LaRose. LaRose kicks it back out. Nice ball movement. And another rebound, and we talk about these second chance points here. And there's a lid on that basket there.
And here's Shady jumping full court on a missed shot.
And it's going to be a timeout here by Philip Barbour. And it's just a 30-second timeout. Yep. Coach wants to get this thing talked about a little bit. And how are we going to beat this press, Coach? That's what it is.
Well, and with Shady jumping after a missed shot, I mean, that's difficult to do. And if you haven't prepared for it, it's difficult to play against. But your team coming up here Friday night, Bluefield, it'll be very difficult to jump on them on a missed shot. So,
that will be.
You know, so Shady, they've done that at times this year. And I think it's a hard thing to do when you don't do it all the time, but they've really been able to do it against some teams and not against the other. And it's given Philip Barbour this pressure. I mean, Shady they're shooting about 24% right now, and they're still up 4-0, and Philip Barbour's attempted 1 shot. So let's see. Oh, now Shady switched it up to a diamond
press.
Yes, they did. Good switch
up.
That ball. Oh, great.
And not a good shot there as he was guarded closely, but the second shot went awry. Eric Bevel's going to check into the game here for Haven Chapman, so we're going to set one of the Chapmans down for a minute.
Yeah, well, they drew up, and what they drew up was a $50 press breaker that was great, but they had a 5-cent finish. Got to finish. No good unless you finish it.
Braden Chapman not afraid to go to the basket. He's going to get fouled.
And right there, Sean, I thought that was a good piece of officiating. There was contact, but I don't think the referee, J.T. Bradley, was going to blow the whistle until he realized the shot was missed. Right there's the contact. The shot's missed. Late whistle. Proper call.
All right. So I want to thank Little General for these replays here. Little General, great price, convenient places. All right, Chapman's first shot's up and no good. And he's going to get a shot at his second one here, shooting 50% on the night. So his second point, and we're back here to this man-to-man press now. And, man, they're quick. Got a trap down there in the middle. They get the ball up. Another shot off, and it's going to be an offensive rebound for Gage Bobby. And Bobby goes up, and he's going to be fouled.
Good job by Bobby attacking the offensive glass, getting rewarded with 2 from the free throw line.
Eric Bevel, who's been out for a couple of games here with injury, is called for the foul for the Taggers. And Bobby at the line to shoot the 2. And his first one is missed here. I tell you, these Philip Barbour is only shooting 58% or 59% from the free throw line, and Bobby's 26% so far on the season. So 50% tonight. He's moving that average up, Coach.
You gave him the good announcer's jink there. And now Philip Barbour showing their own pressure in a little diamond
and
press.
It's tough to pressure a team like this that's just full of ball handlers, Coach.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And Shepard goes in, and he can't get the thing to fall, and it's going to be rebounded there by Bobby. And he's trapped down there. And going to be another turnover. No, almost a turnover. And
great.
Philip Barbour's going to get a bucket by Will Knight here.
Good job by Philip Barbour. It wasn't pretty, but it was gritty.
Yeah. And here comes Cole Chapman. And, boy, there's a lid on that basket down there, Coach.
Yeah, there is.
Shady Spring just can't seem to make it fall inside or out right now. Here comes Bobby with the basketball. This defense is just – it's tough for this team. I mean, you can see him taking quick shots, and LaRose with a rebound, and here come the Taggers. LaRose a little razzle-dazzle, and I thought he was going to call a charge there, but looked like he was set for it. But LaRose does what he does best. So quick on that first step, Coach.
Quick and a strong finish here. LaRose with the behind-the-back dribble, left-handed finish, drew the contact, and won.
Maverick Williams checking in here for Phillip Barbour. LaRose at the line where he's a very prolific free throw shooter, and he gets it, and it's going to be his third point here of the night. 8-3, and back in this trap, back in this press, and get the ball to the corner, and it's going to be a bucket there for Will Knight, who's got 4 of the 5 points here for Phillip Barbour.
Will Knight with a good-looking jumper from the corner.
All right, going to pass that ball again. LaRose dribble drive, kicks that ball back out, and that's the penetration they need if we really open up these shooters. And they're going to call a block there as Braden Chapman tries to take that in. And that's going to be on number 5, Knight. And that's going to be his first, but team foul number 5.
Yeah, and they called it on the ground. Shady Spring will inbound under, as the Colts will be in a man-to-man defense. Shady going with a 4 across alignment right now.
Oh
my
the ball
goodness.
into LaRose. That was a shove right there. Rebound by Josiah Matlick. And
they missed the illegal pick.
Bevel got away with one there.
Yeah, and
all right, Phillip Barbour gets a shot off at the three-point line, and it'll be rebounded by Phillip Barbour's number 10, Messiah.
Nice pass.
Another rebound. And they keep giving them those second chance shots, and Matlick's going to hurt you under there.
Matlick doing a good job of crashing the boards. 8-7 game right now. Although all the turnovers, Phillip Barbour able to keep their composure and right in it.
LaRose going to go into the basket. It's up. He's going to be fouled in the process, and that's one thing LaRose does well is gets that to the basket. Number 10, Matlock, going to be called for his second foul, team foul number 6.
Yeah, Coach Johnson making sure the referees know that it's 6-1 in the foul discrepancy. Yep. But Shady Springs taking the ball to the basket.
Right, yep, not many shots outside. LaRose shot up and good. 4 points on the night here for Luke LaRose. Extends this score out 9-7. And Haven Chapman's going to come back in the game here for the Tigers. Coach Ronnie Olson wants some rebounding here.
That's a great baseball pass. They're doing the things you need to do to attack that full court pressure.
Yeah, trying to get it down. Going to have a little drive to the basket, and it's up and not back in. 35, that's the tip, Maverick Williams. The ball just could not fall.
Gage Bobby. With a nice three-point shot, ties it up.
Shepard thinks about it. He's going to penetrate in, kick it out here to Cole Chapman. That ball's going to come off, and Haven does exactly what Haven does, rebound. Luke LaRose for 3. It comes off long and rebounded by Knight. And here comes Phillip Barbour. And Shepard's going to be whistled for the reach-in.
Well, Phillip Barbour here the first 6 minutes. We have a little general replay. The best ways to shoot a three-pointer, the easiest shot in basketball is the transition 3 and the inside-out 3. And after an offensive rebound, the Colts were able to kick it out. Shooter got a nice step-in motion, knocked it down.
All right, got this defense, pressure defense here. Get the ball in the corner, get it back out here to Siebert. Siebert's up for a 3. And Shady somewhere where they haven't been much this year. Down on the scoreboard, 13-10.
You know, they're still gambling in the half court, and I haven't noticed that much this year. They've usually sat down in the half court and played fundamental defense, and they were doubling in the corner. And, you know, when you gamble like that, if the offense is patient and makes the correct play, they can get an easy shot.
All right, LaRose drives that ball in, and he is fouled there as he goes in. And Luke LaRose already at the foul line. This will be his 3rd time at the line tonight. And right now 3 for 4 from the line. Makes this game 13-11. Shady hasn't really started playing yet, Coach. There's another one.
I tell you, I'll give Phillip Barbour some credit here after turning it over so much early.
They're breaking this press. They're passing right through it and getting the ball to the middle, like you teach them to do.
Oh, yeah,
Another rebound there by Haven Chapman. And here comes Luke LaRose. He's going to penetrate in, kicks it out to Shepard. Nice drive to the basket there by Grayson Shepard.
Grayson Shepard with a nice little kiss off the glass. And Philip Barbour's getting the ball out of the net quick, too, and that helped a good look ahead.
Haven loses that basketball as he tries to fake his guy out, and let's not make a mistake there and foul that guy back. All right, Bobby crosses the midcourt line here, looking to see if they're going to set something up.
Shady Spring looks like they're sitting down this time and not going to gamble. It's hard to gamble, on that side of half court. You can gamble 60 feet away, but you start gambling on your side of half court, bad things happen.
Philip Barbour takes about 15 threes a game, and they probably got that in the first quarter. LaRose in with a bucket there, and
quick first step.
Yes.
Quick first step. And, oh, gosh. Chapman hit him right in the face. Oh, my goodness.
Yep. And that was a little bit of a retaliation foul. Coach Johnson wanted that foul there, and it turned around, and now it's going to be on his player.
Yeah.
On Seibert. First foul, it's team foul number 8. So
he missed that terribly. And smacked him right in the face, knocked his glasses off.
And now Haven Chapman at the line to shoot the 1-on-1. Haven shot up and good. 17-13 just all of a sudden there, Coach. Turned this around pretty quick. Haven's second shot up and good. So
that's it's a 3-point game, and the foul should have been against Shady, and stuff like that hurts Philip Barbour. Great pass.
And little rejection there by Grayson Shepard as Seibert tries to go up for the shot. With 20 seconds, they're going to get Matlick back in and get him back in on offense because Matlick's got 2 fouls already here in this first quarter.
They got away with one there. You're supposed to be at the X. They had already given the ref the ball and yelled sub and got away with it.
All right. Got a rebound here by number 5, Duncan. And Duncan's going to get the ball to Shepard. They kick it over to the corner here to Cole Chapman. Deep 3, bringing the rain. Cole Chapman with a 3 at the buzzer, and it's going to be 21-13. Shady's got the lead, folks. We'll be back here in just 1 minute at Shady Spring High School.
Your next car buying experience easy at Mid-State Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks. Just off Route 19 and Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership. Mid-State Ford and Northside Automotive. Just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
We wake up each morning, eager to share our passion. We work all day with purpose to build inspired relationships with our guests, our crew, and our neighbors. We're filled with pride at the end of the day, knowing that we've made a difference. Steak Escape Sandwich Grill.
Back here to Dave Wills Gymnasium. Shady Spring has the lead 21-13 after, went on a little 11-point run right there, Coach, in that first quarter.
They did, and not one of the better quarters by Shady this year by far. Thought they had the benefit of a couple close whistles that went their way, and
another steal, another turnover there, and LaRose is going to come in, and LaRose, I think Philip Barbour got away with a foul right there as LaRose went in and kind of got his arm pulled, but a little back and forth.
Yeah, LaRose with that strong left-handed finish. He's been finishing really well with that left hand.
And going to be another steal here as we got a jump ball. And Coach Johnson was wanting this timeout, but the ball was loose on the floor. I'm not real sure where the foul was there.
Coach the Johnson. Replay, LaRose with that nice left-handed finish. Quickness, able to get to the basket.
All right, we get the ball in here to Braden Chapman. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds into this second quarter. Cole Chapman, turnover by Chapman there. Just a little errant pass. Didn't go to the right person, but he's going to come back down and get his hands on it. And boy, this defense is just swarming. All right. Philip Barbour gets it to Matlick. Matlick kicks the ball down into the corner, and it's going to be another turnover here, Coach. And turnover's kind of hurting Philip Barbour right now.
And the unforced ones, definitely. That was an unforced turnover there. And Shady's going to force their fair share of turnovers. You can't have the unforced turnovers going with them.
And Philip Barbour averages 11 turnovers per game and already 6 here in this game. And Bevel up and lays one off the glass for his first points of the night to extend this thing out 25-13.
Great pass by Braden Chapman.
Chapman boys do a lot out there. Here comes Siebert being guarded by Chapman. We better say Braden Chapman here. Got a bunch of Chapmans on the floor once again. Try to get the ball, and it's going to be another turnover, trying to force that ball inside. And here comes Gray Hazuka. And Hazuka's been having some good games here, hitting a couple threes in these last couple contests.
Yeah, he hit 3 big threes 2 games ago and came back and hit 2 last game. Stepping up with that little 1-2 and shooting the ball well, as the Colts are still in their man-to-man defense.
And Hazuka out here with the basketball, gets it over to Shepard. And Duncan now has the basketball. Duncan, nice, almost turnover, gets it to Bevel. Bevel's going to kick it out. Hazuka, nice job there. And here comes Chapman. Nice pass. Nice feed to Bevel with a rebound. And then Hazuka comes in for the rebound, but just can't connect on that.
Great ball movement by Shady to come away empty-handed.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. Everybody sharing the ball. The ball's not getting stuck anywhere on offense.
And that was beautiful right there. And, Coach, I mean, just a great call. But and from your coaching days, I mean, look at this for Philip Barbour. They got one guy that's taken 10 charges in 12 games and another one that's 7 charges in 12 games.
Eric Bevel taking that charge, and got to give Gray Hazuka credit for the ball pressure and getting him out of control.
Yep, 30-second timeout here for the Philip Barbour Colts. And, now we're on a 14-0 run since early in that first quarter, and Coach Johnson can't be happy with his team breaking down right now.
No, and he was in the game, had a 13-10 lead, 13-11? 13-11.
It's 13-10.
Yeah, and Shady just able to really score, and it's all starting with their defense, and they're getting layups after the steals. And
even with this pressure defense, Coach, the Shady plays, I mean, they're not reaching, they're not fouling, and it's just good pressure defense and forcing a lot of turnovers already.
Yeah, and that defense travels with you. Some nights the shot doesn't travel with you, but the defense is always there.
That's right. All right, Cole Chapman coming down, gets the ball to Hazuka, and they're doing what they do best, almost a turnover there by Shepard. Shepard's going to put up a 3, and it's off the mark, but Hazuka hustles out to get that. Nice rebound by Gray Hazuka. And I tell you, Braden Chapman, not afraid. And you Coach, you don't see it a lot of time out of freshmen.
No, he does not play like a freshman.
Philip Barbour gets another turnover there, and here comes Bevel. And Bevel's going to be called for the travel as he just could not handle that pass. So turnover there. Luke LaRose checks back in the game for Eric Bevel, and he's going to come back in for Gray Hazuka.
And Shady again in their man-to-man pressure.
Double team up here at the top. And their deflections, getting their hands on the basketball. I mean, that's really what you're looking for a lot of times. And that shot's put in by Logan Ball, his first points of the night. Here comes Cole Chapman, gets it out to Braden, back to Cole, penetrating. And boy, Shepard wanted that. He's going to get the ball over to LaRose. Shepard's getting some nice looks there, and boy, he wants that three, doesn't he?
Shady, good ball movement.
LaRose's shot's a little long, but nice long rebound there by Grayson Shepard, and somebody's going to hit one. Braden's up. It's Braden's turn.
Great job by Grayson Shepard penetrating the gap, finding the open man, and Braden Chapman knocking it down.
Good rebound there by Shepard, too. And, boy, Braden gets his hand on that. Here comes Luke LaRose, and Luke thought about dunking for just a second, but he gets two. Let's take it the easy way. All right, this defense is just smothering right now, and Bevel does get out. Going to call just accidental foul there.
There's the steal by Braden Chapman, and LaRose thought about going in for the dunk and went in for the easy lay-in.
Thank Little General for all of our replays here tonight. All right. LaRose almost with the steal here. Looking to see what. Going to have to get back there on defense. Shots up, rebounded, tip back to LaRose, and boy, it's going to be a turnover here. LaRose gets a tip out to Todd Duncan, and he throws it away, trying to get it over to Braden Chapman. Don't see that too often by these Tigers.
Shady in a man-to-man on the OB under. Great ball pressure, good steal.
Duncan coast to coast there for his first points of the night, 32-15, and just turnover after turnover here. Another turnover. That's going to be 10 on the night here for Philip Barbour. And Luke LaRose gets a pass out. It's off the mark and rebounded by Will Knight. And they're going to get the ball ahead as Shady lazy on defense there, but just a missed opportunity by Philip Barbour, and LaRose gets able to get the rebound and penetrates in. They're going to call a charge on Luke LaRose as he goes in and tries to get that pass out. It's going to be LaRose's first team foul number 4. But boy, still pressure here on this team. 3:08 to go here in the first half. And the little double team right there. And boy, LaRose gets his hand on that. Just deflections. Quick hands by the Shady team. Grayson Shepard with a rebound and gets it ahead to Todd Duncan. Duncan's going to go in, loses the basketball, and it's going to be saved back to Shepard. LaRose has the basketball, and LaRose gets that look in his eye, coach, and he's gone.
Yeah, that left-hand finish. That's about the 4th left-hand finish of the game.
All right. Penetrating, they get the ball off. Another rebound down here. That'll be rebounded by Cole Chapman. They get the head to Shepard. Shepard's going to kick it out. Could be a turnover. 5th turnover of the game for Shady Spring with 2:15 to go. 34-15. Coach, Shady has outscored them 24-2 here since first quarter. Only 2 points by Philip Barbour here in this second quarter.
Yeah, Shady's been creating turnovers, scoring on the other end, and just committed their 5th foul, so they have one more to give before the bonus with 2:12 left.
Cole Chapman whistled for his first foul of the night. Here comes Philip Barbour getting ready to get that double team once again. They get the ball down underneath, and Haven's going to be whistled for his second foul of the night, I believe. That foul's going to be on Haven Chapman. That's his first. Team foul number 6.
And Maverick Williams going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Maverick here on the season, 88% free throw shooter. But when I say 88%, he's only shot 9.
Yeah.
And he misses his first one. Sinks his second one now. Only the 3rd point.
All right, for the first time in the game, Philip Barbour's in a 1-3-1 defense. Shady's attacking it with a 2-guard front and filling the corners.
And almost a second chance. Matlick gets that rebound. And just got to have your feet set if you're going to shoot that. Matlick with the rebound, puts it back up. Got to quit giving them these second chances, but nobody's boxing out down there.
Yes.
Here comes Chapman, gets back out here to Shepard, to Luke LaRose. And boy, I like this ball movement. Just quick, quick, quick. What do we got? Here comes Cole Chapman, tries to kiss it off the glass, tips it out here to Cole Chapman, or Braden Chapman. Braden Chapman falls out of bounds as he's shooting it.
Braden Chapman knocking the three down. Shady's up 19.
And it's going to be a basket here for Whited.
Trenton Whited with a nice little left-handed finish, and Philip Barbour back into the 1-3-1.
Nice pass by LaRose down to Haven Chapman. They just keep passing that ball, moving it around really good. And Cole Chapman with a three. Cole's got 9 points here on the night, all from behind the arc.
Yeah, Cole Chapman's been shooting that ball consistently at a high level.
Philip Barbour, Shady Springs still in his man-to-man defense. It's just smothering. Getting a lot of deflections out of this. Oh, nice steal from behind by Braden Chapman. And nice left-handed layup for Chapman as he goes in. 42-20, folks, with 12 seconds to go here in this first. Here comes Chapman. Cole Chapman now. It's just a Chapman show. Cole Chapman gets a bucket off, and it's going to be 44-20. And that is a long pass there. Coach, what a first half with Shady Spring coming out there in that second quarter and just turning things up.
Total dominating by Shady Spring, 44-20 at the half.
Well, folks, we're going to take a break here. You're watching high school basketball on Video Productions, brought to you by Mid-State Ford. We'll be back in a couple minutes and talk about the first half.
Be quiet for a second because I got to stop it. I don't know what it's doing right here.
When you or your family need medical attention, get convenient health care at Prompt Care. Family practice for both well and sick visits, and they offer emergency care with x-ray and labs. Get excellent care at Prompt Care in Daniels.
First set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Make your next car buying experience easy at Mid-State Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks. Just off Route 19 in Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership. Mid-State Ford and Northside Automotive. Just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
Goalkeeper gives me a responsibility that I wouldn't get anywhere else on the field. Nothing else is important except how you're going to help your team. I'll never get to win a game, but I'll keep us from losing a game. My reason why is competition.
My car was totaled and I had just had it 8 months.
Every case is different and every case is important.
I just felt comfortable knowing they were taking care of stuff.
Our most important job is to take care of everything so you can focus on recovery.
They made me feel like I was special, like they were working just one-on-one with me.
Carol's case mattered. We like to take care of our own.
I did matter to them.
Call Farmer Klein and Cam because around here,
You matter.
Call 346-5990.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
All right, welcome back here to Dave Willis Gymnasium at Shady Spring High School, where the Shady Spring Tigers at the half Philip Barbour 44-20. And Coach, really, what was a tale of two quarters?
Oh, it was. Philip Barbour really turned it over both quarters, but Shady was unable to turn the turnovers into points during the first quarter. Second quarter, totally different story. Shady getting steals, getting layups, and able to convert.
Yeah, I mean, held Philip Barbour with that demanding defense that Coach Olson likes to run. Held Philip Barbour to 7 points there in that second quarter. Let's run down a few scores here for Philip Barbour at the half. Jeremy Siebert with 3, Trenton Williams 2, Gage Bobby has 4, Will Knight 4, Josiah Matlick 2, Logan Ball 2, and Maverick Williams off the bench for 3 points. For Shady Spring so far, Grayson Shepard on the night has 2, Luke LaRose with 14 points, Braden Chapman 10 points, Cole Chapman with 11 points, 9 of those from behind the arc. Haven Chapman 2 points at the foul line, Eric Bevel with 2, and Todd Duncan for 2. So all the Chapmans that have played tonight so far are in the book scoring, Coach.
Yeah, the Chapman 4 out there scoring. Luke LaRose leading them in the first half. Shady's creating turnovers, and I'll just always tell it like it is. It was not a great performance in the half-court defense by Shady. They were able to force turnovers, but they're doing more gambling in the half-court than I've seen them all year. And if you gamble like that in the half-court against Bluefield, Bluefield will be getting buckets. And the one thing one of the many things Shady's been so good at is you can gamble in the backcourt, but when that ball crosses half court, you got to sit down and play your fundamentals, and they've done it all year. But tonight, they're doubling in the half court, and it's cost them a few times.
Yeah, especially against a big team like Bluefield, and that last game they played against Bluefield, trailing pretty much the whole game until they get the big guy in some foul trouble, and then they were able to continue to go to the baskets. Now that's what Shady continued to take that ball to the basket.
And Shady has multiple people that have quick first steps that can get in there and draw fouls and get to the basket. And that's just a few things. You're up 24. Got to be happy. The full court stuff looks great, but I do think they need to tighten up their defensive fundamentals on the half court sets.
Yes. And hitting the threes here. Good stat today. Shady's hit 132 threes so far on the season, 9.4 per game. From 11 different players, and all 4 Chapman brothers have a 3. Haven's got 1, Dane 3, Braden's hit 24, and Cole's hit 20 on the season.
Yeah, and then they well on their average so far tonight as they've hit, 5 threes the first half. Cole Chapman 3 and Braden Chapman 2.
Yep. And Coach, another interesting stat, and this, you've been around basketball a long, long, long time. I'm not sure how many high school basketball players have ever scored 2,000 points in a high school career, and Luke LaRose came into tonight 37 points shy of 2,000.
Well, I'll tell you, Mark Martin had a stat the other day. There's only right around 20 people in the state that's ever done that. And 37, he's close to that tonight, but it's a kind of a blowout. That may be a good goal to shoot for that Bluefield game, because that's going to be a big one. But no, that's tremendous. And also took a picture of Mark Martin has all these stats, and it had the leading scorers in the state from 1940 all the way through last year. And as you know, Luke LaRose was the leading scorer in the state last year.
Right. Well, and you take this team this year, the Shady team, Tommy Williams averaging 21.6 points a game, Luke LaRose at 14.5, Braden Chapman at 15.5. Cole Chapman's got to be in there somewhere, Coach.
Oh, his average has gone up tremendously the past 3 games, and he's shooting it in. And the names on that list was who's who in basketball. I'm trying to pull it up, but the phone keeps turning sideways, and I'm getting so old I can't read it when I turn it sideways.
Well, we'll have to learn to lock that thing up here in a minute. But, folks, we're going to take a quick break here. You are listening to High School Basketball on Video Productions, brought to you by Mid-State Ford. We'll be back in just a couple minutes on Video Productions.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
When you or your family need medical attention, get convenient health care at Prompt Care. Family practice for both well and sick visits, and they offer emergency care with x-ray and labs. Get excellent care at Prompt Care in Daniels.
Make your next car buying experience easy at Mid-State Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location: Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks. Just off Route 19 and Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership, Mid-State Ford and Northside Automotive. Just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
All right, welcome back here to Dave Wills Gymnasium, home of the Shady Spring Tigers, and we're back here for the second half of action, where Shady's leading 44-20. Sean Huffman and two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year Bob Bolin here with you tonight.
Let's see if Shady sets down more this half in the half-court set. And now they're going to double ball picks. That's how they play. That's a good double right there.
Nice steal by Haven Chapman. Nice assist by Haven Chapman down to Braden Chapman here for his first points of the half. 46-20, and Shady knocks that ball out underneath the basket. It'll be Philip Barbour's basketball underneath. Philip Barbour set the inbound as they're still in. Shady's in this man-to-man defense. They try to get the ball back inside. They kick it out to Matlick. Matlick with a little jumper and rebounded by Shady Spring, and rejection by Shepard. Shepard's tough on defense.
Yeah,
don't see him in the scoring column a lot, but LaRose with an assist out to Braden Chapman. Braden Chapman's third 3 of the game, Coach.
Yeah, Braden Chapman has those feet set, perfect form, able to knock the 3 down. Great pass there by Josiah Matlick.
And that gives Josh Watson his first points of the night. And here come the Tigers just looking to Paul to get the ball back out to Braden Chapman. And he's going to get an unusual turnover as he tries to drive in. And here comes Philip Barbour. Looking to see what they have underneath. Boy, he didn't want to hold on to that ball long. Not with that defense. Matlick with the rebound and the putback, and don't want to give up those second chance points there. Shepard's going to put up a long 3, and it's good for Grayson Shepard. And he's probably a kid I'm going to let shoot those.
Grayson Shepard with those feet set. All 5 people on the floor for Shady can knock that 3 ball down. Great job by Cole Chapman there. Good defensive
Good
pressure.
defense. Luke LaRose with the steal. Another turnover here. LaRose comes down, layup. And all of Luke LaRose's points coming right there all around the rim tonight, Coach.
Yeah, using his quickness, defensive, scoring, changing defense to offense. And I believe that Philip Barbour, it's about time to quit setting that ball pick, because Shady is doubling that ball pick. And, you know, it's one thing if you can set it and pass out of it and play 4 against 3. Then you want to invite the double team, but they're turning it over when they come off that double team.
Haven Chapman whistled on a foul there, and what Haven thought was probably pretty good defense. All right, ball's in here. Back in this man-to-man defense, and LaRose would have used them quick feet. He might have had 2 on the other end. All right, just phenomenal defense here. Hands up, moving everywhere. Hands on the basketball, just about every pass. Somebody's got a hand on the ball.
Great fadeaway there by Joshua Watson.
Watson 4 points in the game, all coming here in the third quarter. LaRose with a deep 3, and it's off the mark. And he's going to get his own rebound and try to kick it over to Grayson Shepard. And it's going to be a turnover here. As turnover for LaRose.
Yeah, that kind of turnover, hustling for the offensive rebound.
Great defense there. And Haven Chapman says, not too many guys in this gym that's going to steal that ball away from Haven Chapman when he gets his hands on it. Kick back out to Braden here. Braden to LaRose. LaRose going to, nice pass. Little give and go and a give and go.
Pass deflected right back to LaRose for another layup.
Acted like they knew what they were doing there. Little tip pass. All right, here comes Philip Barbour, and these Tigers are all over him defensively. And nice take, and LaRose pulls a rebound down. His 5th rebound of the night. Shepard looks to see what he's got. Kicks it to LaRose. LaRose going to put up another 3, and it's off the mark. And it's going to be Shady basketball. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout by the Tigers, up 56-24 with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Coach Johnson wanting a foul down there on that.
Yeah, he's very upset. Thought there was a foul going for the rebound. Yeah, able to get that list of the leading scorers. Had O.J. Mayo led it 1 year.
We
Randy
got the little
Moss.
general replay here to that little fadeaway down there earlier by Josh Watson.
Nice little fadeaway. And the Chase Fisher. Ripley led it 2 straight years, 2011 and 2010. 1 year average 37 a game.
No doubt, Coach, though, Luke LaRose comes to Shady. No doubt Luke LaRose stays at Nicholas County this year. He's the state's leading scorer again. He comes over here with a team that has just got prolific shooters, and you don't have to score as many.
Oh, and he wants to fit in. That's how they play. They share the ball, and he's fit right in with the team.
All right, nice inbounds play. Here comes Braden Chapman, kicks it to brother Haven, and it's up, no good. Rebounded by number 25, Watson. And here come the Colts. Watson's going to try to dribble in. Not going to try that fade away from 20 feet. They do get it inside to Watson, and Watson coming in with an and one there as he's fouled going up, and bucket's good. That foul is going to be on Braden Chapman, and that's going to be Braden's first team foul, number 2 of the half. And Watson's going to go to the line. And Watson scoreless, Coach, in the first half.
Yeah, doing a nice job around the basket, able to finish.
And he gets his own rebound and put back off the miss. And Coach Olson can't be happy about the lack of boxing out right there.
No, it's just, the little things that against a better opponent that will get you beat.
We watch this passing. I tell you, penetrate in, kick the ball out, and rebound there by number 5, Will Knight, for the Colts. Here come the Colts. Shady Springs still in this man-to-man defense. This smothering, I'll say, man-to-man defense. And Josh Watson all over the place here in this second half. Rebound by Grayson Shepard. And here come the Tigers. Cole Chapman going to kick it out. LaRose going to put up another 3. And earlier in the game, they were all long. Now they're short, Coach.
Cole Chapman doing a good job penetrating gaps. Shady still sharing the ball very well. Nice give and go.
Nice give and go, and a little jumper in the lane by Will Knight for his 6th point of the night, 56-30. LaRose going to go in, and he's going to be fouled. So he tries to take it to the basket, and that foul's on number 25, Josh Watson. That's going to be his 2nd, and only team foul number 1 here. Been a fast game so far.
Yes, it has been. Usually when there's a 20-point discrepancy,
Yes.
as LaRose gets the shooter's touch on the first one.
LaRose tonight with 19 points. And shooting very well from the free throw line tonight, Coach. Second shot's up. At least I didn't give him the jinx there. And Hazuka's going to come in for LaRose. And Coach Olson's going to probably over there telling him, son, the three's not falling tonight.
When you can get in there and shoot a 2-footer whenever you want and use your quickness, it doesn't have to fall every single night. There's Shady again in their full court man, run and jump. Good job. Good job by Philip Barbour.
And
an excellent finish by Josiah Matlick.
All right, here come the Tigers. Hazuka's got the ball. Now they get it to Todd Duncan. And, man, watch them just pass. Nice move there by Braden Chapman. And they're always looking for that next guy. Cole Chapman up, Bevel with the rebound. Bevel with it up, and he's going to miss it, but he's going to be fouled by Will Knight, his second foul. Only team foul number 2. Eric Bevel going to go to the line to shoot 2. And Coach, why was Eric out there for a little while? Was it an ankle injury?
Yep, he had an injury. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he was out a couple games and back in there now. And I look for Shady to get Tommy Williams back Friday.
Yeah, I talked to Tommy before the game, and he said he was starting to feel better. Been having a lot of rehab on that ankle, but he'll be back and ready to go Friday night.
Yeah, he told me he was ready to go tonight. They wouldn't let him.
Did you need him? But players want to play. When you're an athlete like he is, so you don't want to miss any games.
Oh, and but to come back and be out a couple weeks, and then you got that big-time game Friday night against the Bluefield, that won't be an easy adjustment.
No. All right, Siebert's up, tries to lay it off. It's going to be a rebound by Bevel. And here come the Tigers. Hazuka with the basketball. Todd Duncan with the fake. Man, I love the way this team passes the basketball. They see the floor very well. Cole Chapman
is shooting the lights out. Just so smooth. Never shows any emotion. Knocks it down. And there was a good ball fake. Now, that's something that Philip Barbour has to do. Make the ball fake against that pressure. And Philip Barbour's still fighting. I mean, they're down 30. Still fighting, still hustling. They have a lot of respect like that.
Bevel with the missed opportunity there, and rebound Matlick.
Yeah, Shady usually kicks that out. Had Braden Chapman standing in the corner for an easy step-in 3.
Bevel wanted to get his name in the paper. Matlick's going to pull up for 3. It's off the mark, rebounded by Hazuka. And here come the Tigers. Bevel coming down here. Kicks the ball out to Duncan for a 3, and it's off the mark. And they're going to call that foul. Matlick is coming up limping, and that's going to be a foul called against Eric Bevel. That's going to be Bevel's 3rd foul here, and Matlick, I think it's a cramp or something there. I can't tell. All right, Philip Barbour bringing in a couple new players here, and I don't have 24, Cody Cooper. All right, here comes Philip Barbour. 1:28 to go. Deep shot from the side, and it's rebounded by Cole Chapman. And Bevel goes up, and Bevel's going to be fouled.
Eric Bevel with a good shot fake there.
That foul's going to be called on the floor. Here comes Dane Chapman, and he replaced another Chapman. We've had a couple times all 4 of them on the floor this year, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Duncan gets the ball in the corner. Bevel trying to post up down there. Comes Cole Chapman, and just a little floater.
Yeah, so smooth.
Tip out, rebound by Trenton Whited, and Whited up. And Whited with his 4th point on the night. Little floater down the middle.
Oh, yeah, very difficult shot going full speed and then having to get the body control to shoot that floater. Great shot by Whited.
Here comes Dane Chapman, gets it to his brother Cole. Todd Duncan with a deep 3, and it's good.
Duncan can shoot it as well as anybody in this gymnasium. Gets his feet set. A lot of arch on it. Nice backspin rotation. Good shooter.
5 points on the night for him. And this smothering defense, and that's going to be an easy bucket there for Whited.
Nice backdoor cut by Whited. Good finish.
Duncan gets the ball to Cole Chapman. Cole Chapman kicks it out to Hazuka. Hazuka mishandles it a little bit. Drives, kicks it to Duncan. Duncan with another three. And Coach's feet weren't set that time. He was kind of falling a little.
Don't have to be. He can shoot it from 35, 40 feet. Tremendous shooter.
All right. Forced them down to the baseline there. Bevel with the rebound there. And long shot falls off. 68-36 at the end of three. Folks, we're going to take a break. You're watching high school basketball on Video Productions, brought to you by Mid-State Ford.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
All right, welcome back here to Dave Wills Gymnasium. Dave Willis Gymnasium and home of the Shady Spring Tigers. Tigers lead this game 68-36 here going into the fourth quarter, Coach. Just shooting lights out.
Oh, yeah, just dominating all facets of the game. And give Philip Barbour credit. They're playing hard, still fighting, still clawing, just a little too much Shady tonight.
All right, Luke LaRose gets ball out to Hazuka. Hazuka for three, Bevel. Look what I've got, and Bevel's going to be fouled as he goes up.
Great job by Eric Bevel fighting around the basket, able to control that rebound. Good hands on that, came off the rim hard, able to get to the free throw line.
No award whistled on that foul. It's going to be his first team foul number 4, so only 8 team fouls called so far here in this second half as Bevel goes to the line to shoot 2. It's up and good. Bevel shooting 75% from the line here tonight, Coach. 69-36. Second shot up, and it's going to come off the front, be rebounded by Maverick Williams. Ball knocked out of bounds by Luke LaRose down there. It'll be Philip Barbour's ball on the far sideline. Get the ball into Siebert. And Siebert's going to go up, lay it off. LaRose with the rebound. Luke getting to the rim tonight, Coach, and getting them rebounds.
Yes,
and then he's just going to go coast to coast and try to lay one in. Tip out by Bevel. Hazuka gets it. LaRose gets it underneath. Todd Duncan with a 3. Splish, splash by Duncan, Coach. That's 3 for him from beyond the arc tonight.
Oh, Todd Duncan can light it up from anywhere on the court. Great spin move.
And Hazuka comes up with that rebound, gets it ahead to LaRose. LaRose cross court pass to Duncan. Luke says, keep shooting, buddy. Keep shooting. And Bevel knocks that out. And they call that on Cooper. And Cooper's got a little fire in him out there. Got a little fire in him.
Yeah, he does. He gets after it.
Yeah. Coach Johnson wants that foul to be called on Shady Spring, but that's going to be the 5th foul here for Philip Barbour. Philip Barbour going to get back into a man-to-man defense right here. Not putting anybody back. Oh, there they go. They get that out. Braden Chapman, Luke LaRose for a 3 from the corner. It falls. Dane Chapman with the rebound. Gets it to Haven Chapman. Haven's going to get another chance. Almost another rebound there by Haven. And here comes Philip Barbour. Shady leads 72-36. Braden Chapman, and Cooper's going to be called for another foul, and well, he just goes after it.
Yeah, great ball pressure by Braden Chapman. Really moves his feet well on defense. Has 16 fouls against the visitors, so Shady will be in the bonus on the next one.
And Cody Cooper there gets that second foul there. LaRose gets the ball out top. They get it to Grayson Shepard. Shepard looks to see, gets the ball to Braden Chapman. Braden looked for a minute from the volleyball line and thought, I'm going to shoot this. Now they get the ball back to Shepard. Shepard's dribbling in, mishandles a little bit, goes up strong, and he's going to be fouled as he goes to the basket.
Yeah, Grayson Shepard, nice ball movement while he's hanging in there to create the foul and get rewarded with the 2 free throws.
Schoonover whistled on the foul for Philip Barbour. It's going to put Grayson Shepard at the line to shoot 2. Shepard's first time at the line tonight. His first one's up and no good.
Yeah, Grayson Shepard does a lot of things for the Tigers. He hits the open 3. He plays great defense. He can take it to the hole.
And he's one of those guys you just don't talk about a lot because he's not in the scoring column. But, man, what defense he has and rebounding.
And when they go with that 5-guard alignment, he's able to guard a bigger player.
Cooper deep, and LaRose with another rebound. LaRose looking at a double-double here tonight and rebounding, and he's just going to go in unscathed. Luke LaRose with 2.
Yeah, he's been going to that left hand a lot tonight. Can finish around the basket with both hands.
And to get the ball out here, too. Philip Barbour's got it. And they just making some good passes, a little give and go inside. And a little extra shoving going on down there. And by number 2, Noah Ward, and the referee's going to calm that down as he didn't like Braden Shepard or Braden Chapman's defense, I guess.
I see Luke LaRose explaining it to one of the guys out there. You see those 2 big guys down there? That's his big brother. I don't think that's the one you want to push there.
And yes, either Dad, he might come out too.
But Braden just laughs it off. Braden's a tough enough kid to handle his own in any situation. And a lot of frustration just with the Shady defense and all the pressure. And Philip Barbour a little frustrated there. That stuff happens.
It does. All right, rebound here by Grayson Shepard here. And Grayson Shepard's just going to bring the ball down the floor. LaRose has it. LaRose is going to go in. Nice pass. Way to move that ball. Haven gets in there underneath, kicks it out to Grayson. And LaRose getting through here. Braden Chapman up. And, I thought it was going to go. That's going to be a rebound there for Schoonover. And, boy, still this maddening defense. About to have a line change here. Cody Cooper's going to put one up. Rebounded by Dane Chapman ahead to Luke LaRose. Luke LaRose gets it out to Shepard after a tipped pass. Oh, nice take to the bucket by Braden Chapman. And he's going to get an and one here.
And the 4 guys subbing in. Soon as he got fouled, they pointed at the freshman and said, "You're the one going in for Braden." That's the first thing I looked for when I saw the whistle. Which one will be the odd man out? And
it's the freshman.
And he was going in for one of the Chapmans. I mean, he was going in for Haven. He's the center, but boy, they got that freshman again. Still gets to go in there. Yeah, Braden hit the free throw, so he gets to go in. But that was just smart play by the seniors. Over here checking in, bazooking in. They pointed straight at and said, "You got Braden."
We're going to get in the game for 78-36, 4:51 to go. Here comes Philip Barbour. Well, there is no quitting this team. I mean, they're going. You know, you still got to play the game. And let me tell you.
Backdoor. Beautiful backdoor cut.
Laid off the window by number 12, Caden Hawkins.
Yeah, Caden Hawkins with a great backdoor cut.
Oh, I tell you, that was deep. And it's going to be a rebound here by Cole Chapman. And Cole Chapman, like you said, doesn't change facial expressions at all.
Never. I'd hate to play poker with him. There's a nice backdoor cut on that replay by Caden Hawkins.
You know, we talk about this Philip Barbour team. They've made it to the state tournament last 2 or 3 years with a losing record.
Hey, in high school basketball, the regular season and the accolades are all good and fine, but everybody's 0-0 when that postseason starts.
Little Euro step down there, and 23, Trevor Schoonover draws the foul. They call that on number 22 here. Number 22 for the Taggers. That's going to be his first. And who is 22, Coach? He's a freshman, you said?
Oh.
For Shady Spring.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong roster there.
Here come Philip Barbour trying to steal.
I'm sorry. 22 for Shady.
Yes.
Jaden Holstein. That's as Maverick Williams hits the jumper. Jaden Holstein. He's going to be a good one for Shady. He's got the length, got the jumping ability, really changes shots. I was looking at 22, right there he is. Good kick out by Jaden Holstein.
Dane Chapman's trying to he wants to be in the book with the rest of them Chapman boys tonight with threes. Nice pass by Holstein to Hazuka, and Hazuka's going to get on the board here tonight.
Yeah, Holstein does a lot of good things. A big man who can pass it, block shots.
And you say he's a freshman.
Yeah, he's going to be a good one. He's going to be. When you said who's 22, Coach, I'm sorry, I was looking at Philip Barbour's roster.
That foul's going to be whistled on Todd Duncan. That's his first team foul, number 7 of the half. So both teams going to be in the 1-on-1 the rest of the way out or in the bonus.
Maverick Williams has given Philip Barbour some good minutes here in the second half. He's been active around the boards, able to get to the free throw line and knock that one down.
Williams gets the ball for his second shot, 80-41 here, and his second shot's up and good. Here comes Cole Chapman down the court. Hazuka gets the basketball back in the corner to Cole Chapman. Cole Chapman didn't see what happened. Everybody's in my way there, but they called. The official is not happy with the play of no award there.
Cole Chapman going to the line for 2.
And that's going to be Noah Ward's second foul here. And Cole back at the line. Referee just told Coach Johnson, number 2 talks too much. All right, Chapman makes his first one here. 1 for 2 from the line tonight. And now he's 2 for 3. I'm thinking Cole just needs to back up, Coach, and shoot him from the three-point line. Here comes Philip Barbour down 40 here. And Noah Ward has the basketball, kicks it into Cooper. And nice little turnaround jumper, and it's rebounded and knocked out of bounds by Shady Spring.
Yeah, another sign of a well-coached, good team. Shady's up 40, but they're still playing their hard man-to-man principles, still getting after it.
Hazuka gets his hand on the ball, and then block shot and
boy, a sneaky
Maverick
dunk.
Williams, a little dunk there for 2 and a rebound.
Maverick Williams went up off of 2 feet straight up and slammed it home.
All right, Cole Chapman looking to see what he's got. He gets it to Hazuka. Hazuka's going to pull the trigger on a 3. Knocked out of bounds here by Philip Barbour. We're going to get a couple other guys off the bench here.
Got the replay here. Maverick Williams off of 2 feet. Throw it down, young fella.
Little General replay. Little General Store, great price, convenient places.
Only a sophomore.
Wow.
I said before the dunk, he's giving them some good minutes. Able to score in there and fight.
All right, got a couple new players in here from the JV squad. Not real. Maverick Williams with the rebound here, and Noah Ward. And I'm not real sure what happened there, but Dane says, I'm not going to take it.
Yeah, had a loose ball foul on Dane Chapman, going for the rebounds.
Dane wanted to get in the books tonight. He needed a foul there.
They ain't thought he was on the football field there. Easy call by the official.
All right, it's going to put number 23, Schoonover, at the line for the first time tonight. His shot's up, no good. Big rebound by Holstein. And here comes Suzuka. And like you said, Philip Barbour's no quit in him. And turnover here. Turnover by the Taggers. And Coach bowling 33 here for the Taggers that's in the game. Got 33 and 21.
Oh, that's Sam Jordan. Sam Jordan. Different number. He's been 23 most of the year, but he's out there in 33 tonight.
21 is who?
21 is Tyler Mackey, another freshman guard, good player.
So we got some freshmen here on this Taggers team. Should make them pretty good for the next couple of years, especially with the Chapman twins.
Oh, yeah, they got good. And they got one freshman that hasn't scored a point this year. And he would be out there on the varsity getting major minutes. Cameron Mans, about a 6'2" shooter, broke his wrist the last football game. If he was out there on the team, he would be getting major varsity minutes right now. So just don't forget that name next year.
That foul called on Holstein, his first, and it's putting Noah Ward at the line, where Ward is 0 for 3 so far at the line tonight. His 4 shots up. And, boy, I jinxed him right into that one. Ward, here he comes. They're dunking down the floor. They get the ball in the corner to Tyler Mackey. Dane Chapman with a 3. And they're going to have a foul down here. That foul's going to be called on, I believe, number 2, Noah Ward. Noah Ward hadn't been in the game much tonight, but he's made some noise. 3 fouls. Referee calming him down.
He's showing aggression. Let him get after it. Holstein going to the line for 2 in the double bonus, the Shady Spring Tigers.
Noah Ward, a senior here for the Philip Barbour. And Holstein gets the first one to go. 83-45, 137 to go. And Holstein makes the second bucket. And I'll tell you, these Shady Spring Tigers, they're pretty good from the line, Coach.
Yes, they are. And these young guys do not look out of place at all out there on the varsity court.
No, if they're going to fight for minutes around this group, they're going to have to look sharp when they're out there. And here comes Duncan. Duncan just dribbling around a little bit. Cross-court pass to Dane. Dane's going to drive in. Gets a nice pass inside to Holstein. Holstein misses it. Rebounded by Schoonover, and they get the ball ahead. And here comes he wants Maverick Williams wanted another dunk there, Coach. But
got to take the D out of that one. That one was an unk. Dane Chapman open on the right wing. Dane Chapman still making the right play there. Drove in there a minute ago. Had the shot, but made the right pass to Holstein. Just playing the game right, and that's what their dad has instilled that in all 4 of those kids. They play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
All right, Steele here, another turnover by Philip Barbour. Get the ball ahead to number 33, Sam Jordan. Jordan gets it out here, 27 seconds to go. Duncan has the basketball. He's just going to back it out. And I don't think Philip Barbour's going to come out and play him.
And there was 30 seconds left. He shouldn't have looked over at the bench. He could have kept playing there if he wanted to. But when you look over at the coach, if the coach looks bad, if he says, go ahead and play. So he had to tell him to dribble it out.
Dribble it out. All right, folks, that's going to do it here for this basketball game tonight. 84-47. The Tigers get the win here at the Dave Wills Gymnasium. Great game by the Tigers. 15-0, Coach.
Oh, yeah, Shady's playing real well. We'll go to a break right now and come back and recap the action.
All right, folks, we'll see you in just a moment.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
When you or your family need medical attention, get convenient health care at Prompt Care. family practice for both well and sick visits, and they offer emergency care with x-ray and labs. Get excellent care at Prompt Care in Daniels.
Make your next car buying experience easy at Midstate Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location: Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks. Just off Route 19 and Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership, Midstate Ford and Northside Automotive. Just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
We have a lot of good soccer players that step up when we need them to and play certain positions, even if that's where they don't think they need to play. When you put all our roles together, we can be successful. My reason why is passion.
All right, welcome back here to Shady Spring High School and the Dave Wills Gymnasium, where the Shady Spring Tigers get the win tonight, Coach, 84-47. Sean Huffman and two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year, Bob Bowling.
Tell you what, just too much Shady. Luke LaRose was able to get to the hole at will. The two little Chapmans, Braden and Cole, chipped in 18 and 17. So that was 35-57 for the big three without Tommy, the new big three. And, you know, they were able to get a lot of scoring, set their teammates up. It all started again with the pressure defense by Shady, creating turnovers. The first quarter they created them, but they did not score on the other end. The second quarter they kept creating turnovers, turned them into buckets, and it was lights out salad.
Lights out from there. For Philip Barbour tonight, they fall to 6-9 on the season. Jeremy Siebert finished the night with 3 points. Noah Ward come in for 1 point from the free throw line. Trenton Whited, 6 points. Gage Bybee, 4 points. Will Knight, 6 points. Josiah Matlick, 6 points. Logan Ball, 2. Josh Watson with 8. And Maverick Williams, the big guy tonight, with 11 points.
Yeah, Maverick Williams came in there.
And a dunk.
Gave him a spark. Looked like he can help them the rest of the year.
Yeah, he definitely a player. Williams averaging 7.5 points here on the season for Philip Barbour. For Shady Spring, boy, it was just everybody scoring tonight. Gray Hazuka finishes the night with 2 points. Eric Bevel, 4 points tonight. Haven Chapman finishes the night with 2. Grayson Shepard with 6. Todd Duncan off the bench tonight, 3 threes, finishes with 11 points tonight, Coach. Cole Chapman, 17. Braden Chapman, 18. And Luke LaRose led all scorers tonight with 22 points.
I think that puts Luke 15 away from 2 grand.
Away.
And he looked really quick with the ball tonight. And, you know, Todd Duncan scoring 11. He scored 23 in 1 quarter at JV last time. So he can light it up from anywhere. That's just another weapon that Shady has. And if anybody ever sits back in the zone, look for Todd Duncan to be right at that scores table because he can flat out light it up.
Yep, everybody lit it up tonight. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 threes hit here by the Tigers tonight. Well, folks, 84-47 is the final here. I want to thank everybody for watching our broadcast tonight with Video Productions. You've been watching High School Basketball on Video Productions, brought to you by Midstate Ford. And, Coach, thanks.
Hey,
I enjoyed it tonight. I'm no Mark Martin, but
you did a good job, Sean, and I enjoyed it. And we had our producer Robbie Mounts here on top of everything, and the owner of the company, Butch Mounts, always present and always working. And we're just excited to be able to bring these games to the local people and look forward to Friday night's contest.
That's it. That down at Bluefield, folks, get there early. It'll be down there in the Armory at Bluefield, but it'll be a sellout. It's going to be a tough game down there. Tommy Williams, the return of Tommy Williams on Friday night, down as they take on the Bluefield Beavers. And Bluefield averaging 87.7 points in the last 6 games, Coach, and shooting 50% from the three-point line and 67% from the field. So they're going to be ready to play Friday night.
Oh, everybody's excited.
All right. That's going to do it for us. I want to thank Mid-State Ford and Little General for being sponsors here on the night. Once again, you've been listening to High School Basketball and Video Productions, brought to you by Mid-State Ford. Good night, folks.